we're going to get to the next segment of the show where we're going to do the feral or fabulous. So if you want to grab the paddle, we are going to have a lot of fun with this next segment. The first thing I have for you to consider is Beets. Oh,
I love them.
I did not know that. Okay.
Beets and goat cheese with a vinaigrette, the gold beets, the red beets, they're delicious. And they're good for you.
Yeah. No, my daughter loves beets as well. And I'm just, I'm not a fan, but I did not know that. So
I mean, it hasn't been a forever thing.
Okay.
But it has been a last few years thing. I love them. Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. I did not know that.
Makes my dad so proud.
Yes.
Because he'll eat anything that comes out of the ground.
Well, no, absolutely. And growing up, my parents used to serve beets all the time, and they were just those purple, like in that juice in the can. Anyway, I'm not a fan. I just feel like it's like eating a bowl of dirt. But I mean, that's just, I'm just a weirdo. So that's just me. But I love to know that you love beets because I know so many people that are just obsessed with them. And I'm like, I miss the beet, chip. I don't have the beet chip. But anyway.
It can still develop.
Exactly.
It took a while.
No, that's true because there are several foods that I now eat that maybe even 3 or 4 years ago, I'm like, no way. And now I'm kind of obsessed with it. So definitely I'll have to give them another try. Bicycling.
Oh,
okay.
It's fabulous that I should love it. I don't.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I want to like it really bad. And in fact, I had gotten a, what's it called? The stationary bike that's so popular.
Oh,
you
the
guys.
Pelotons?
Peloton, yes. We actually bought a Peloton several years ago. And my husband uses it. He'll use it at least 5 times a week. Like he is on that Peloton all the time. He has put that thing, we bought it for me, but he uses it pretty much almost every day. So
I always think about it with the excursions. You travel and they have the bike tours and things like that.
Yeah. He does that electronically.
Okay. If you give me the electric bike, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'll do that. But the pedaling, no.
No, I'm with you. I know. So I feel a little bit.
Enjoy, not work hard.
Yes. No, I understand. And I appreciate that exercise is so important.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know. I want to like bicycling. We bought bikes and we have the Peloton and he'll do it both. And me, 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm good.
It's crazy though, because we're from the generation where you got on your bike and you rode the neighborhood, right? And like you had boundaries that said you can't go beyond here on your bike.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you would go from boundary to boundary and ride your bike all day long.
All the time.
Throw it in somebody's front yard.
We had the bicycle rodeo when I was in elementary school. And it was like, remember, the bicycle rodeo was like a big deal, and everybody rode their bikes and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm like, nah.
Yeah, same.
No, thank you.
I threw mine in the front yard and it's still there.
Yeah, I don't even think a shot of Platinum Patron would get me on a bike. I'm just like, no, I don't think so.
No, so I'm with you.
Okay. Costume parties.
Oh, I love to be an observer. I'm a terrible participant.
Okay. You know what? I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Like I so enjoy Halloween and the creativity. I mean, I get obsessed and sucked into all the reels and the posts that people make at Halloween, or even ugly sweater at Christmas, right?
Same.
I love watching and seeing the creativity of people and going, oh, that's so great. But I have such a complex about getting in a costume and showing up.
I actually feel very much the same about that. I really enjoy going to costume parties to see everybody else's costume. But I don't really want to do a costume myself. Yep. I just don't feel like I can come up with anything cool. And even if I come up with a cool idea, I have a very difficult time executing it. I don't know.
I have a subpar finished product.
Me too. Me too. Yes. I don't know what it is. We're very simpatico in that regard because I don't know. Like I said, I love the concept, but I don't know that I like to be the personal participant in it. So
if I had a designer, a wardrobe specialist that would say, here, put this on.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I would go.
Yes, exactly.
I would do it.
I agree with you. If I had somebody that could coordinate that and make it happen, I'm all about it. But if you're leaving it up to me, I'm not so sure.
Yep.
So, okay, cool. Air freshener.
Oh.
Me too.
No, thank you.
Me too.
The sprays.
Anything.
Especially in a public bathroom when there are like 4 different flavors, one in each stall, and they've all gone off.
Yes, no, absolutely. And I feel like there's so many chemicals in air freshener. I'm just not a fan. I feel like I'm very, to me, they're very inflammatory. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of air freshener, but I have some friends that literally they have air freshener in their car. They have air freshener in their home. They have literally everywhere they go in life, they have an air freshener. And they even have one that maybe is plugged in that automatically like goes off every so many seconds or minutes or whatever it is. And I get it. I mean, obviously being in real estate, I know that people like to, that, you know, if a house is sitting empty or whatever, they want to just have a nicer smell. But I just feel like some of those fragrances are just so pungent and just not a fan.
I'm the same. And there are people now, as you think about things that develop, whose olfactory sensories are they're heightened.
Yeah.
They're really sensitive. And so I have a really, really good close friend who she reacts negatively to perfumes. So when she goes places and men or women are in heavy fragrance, it's hard for her.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get it. And I'm actually the same way. Ironically, I love to wear perfume, but I have only worn the same perfume like ever since. I don't remember the year that it came out, but I literally didn't wear perfume very much at all until Tresor with Lancôme when it came out. And I've worn it however many years it's been out, I've worn it every year. Other than that, I won't wear anything else because I'm allergic to a lot of the other fragrances. And so I always feel bad though, because I think, what if people are allergic to this one? You know what I mean?
I know,
so I'll feel bad because I do relate to that. But this one, I tolerate it. It's fine. I don't even notice that I have it on because it's just I'm just so used to having it on. But I do appreciate that in some ways, perfumes can be just like air freshener to some people in terms of just their level of, disdain and, allergies and all that stuff.
I do have to balance and wonder, how does a candle tie into that? Because I do love my candles.
Yeah. See, I'm allergic to smoke. Like I can't, I'm allergic to smoke. Like even if I go to a restaurant, literally, it's so funny. My husband's such a sweetheart. Before we even sit down in a restaurant, if he sees that it has a candle or some kind of light burning at the table, before I even sit down, he's already grabbed it, put it out, and he will not only put it out, he will put it away, because what happens is as soon as he puts it down, the smoke that spirals from it. And number two, immediately a waiter that's on their waiter or waitress, server, as soon as they see that the candle is out, they will come over and relight it. And so it's like they keep trying to relight it all night.
Turn that upside down for
No, exactly. And so he'll just be like, no, we need this away from the table or she's going to be so stopped up. She can't even function, to finish her meal. So anyway, so I relate to That. But candles.
Those battery operated candles are, for lots of reasons, a good thing.
I have those. No. Lex Staging. We had them on the podcast just a few weeks ago, and they turned me on to these battery operated candles. I have them everywhere in the house. I am obsessed with them. I absolutely love them because it's such a cool ambiance. But there's no smoke. So it's like my whole life I've wanted that kind of vibe, but I just couldn't handle it. So now you don't have to worry about that.
So we don't have an actual working fireplace in our house, but we use those battery operated, like the fairy lights.
Yes.
So we have logs and we wrap those lights in there.
Oh, that's
and you
so
can
cool.
turn them on. And it just kind of gives the glow.
I love it.
And in South Texas, we probably don't really run the fireplace that often.
We only need the glow anyway because we don't usually need the heat. We just need, that ambiance kind of thing.
But we also have dogs though. So occasionally I have to have a scented candle burning because the dogs.
I understand. I have a dog as well, so I do get that. But thank God I'm not allergic to my dog because I'm allergic to just about everything else. So anyway, but no, I get that about a scented candle. I love them for other people. So
I do too.
Monkeys. And I don't mean the band, the Monkeys. I mean monkeys as in an animal, monkeys.
Okay. I think they're hysterical.
Okay.
That's another I've lost the word, but the videos that I will get sucked into.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
The personalities. And then the reels of the ones who were rescued.
Yeah.
And whoever rescued them and they built this bond with and formed this relationship, and then they come back and you see the reaction.
Well, the only monkeys I like, because I don't like monkeys, are the video from MTV days of back our producer Matt Stigliano, aka Lupus Thunder, back when they released the song Bad Touch. There's a video of them all in monkey suits and they're dancing around, And so I do love that video, but that's about the only kind of monkey that I'm okay with because I'm still traumatized a little bit from like the Wizard of Oz. I don't know if you remember.
No.
Okay,
fair.
I just
It's
when you say monkeys, I'm like, that's what comes to mind. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want monkeys flying anywhere. I don't want monkeys around me. My mother actually grew up and had a monkey for a pet. And so, yeah. And so I had seen pictures of her when she was younger. She was a young girl and she grew up in South America, but she had a monkey for a pet. And that to me was so traumatizing. Like, I'm just very anti-monkeys. So, but I think it's cool because I know a lot of people that absolutely adore monkeys, that think they make wonderful pets, that they think they're somewhat human-like. And I'm just like, no, thank you.
I don't know about pet. Like, I love Friends.
Okay.
Right? Ross and his little monkey friend. Maurice? Was that-
Maybe. I think it was maybe Maurice. I'm not. Producers? Matt, Katie?
Marcel.
Oh, there we go. I knew. Thank
Caroline will be
God.
so disappointed in me because she's a Friends fanatic. But like I can watch and enjoy that
Yes.
interaction with
Okay.
somebody else.
Okay.
I think if
Real?
Marcel came over to say hi to me, I'd be a little,
Little not so sure.
why are you here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Cool. Cool. No, I got you on that. Okay. Last one. Christmas movies.
Oh, 100%.
Me too.
100%.
Me too. I'm a sucker. I'm
I
a sucker.
am.
So I have a question for you since you do like Christmas movies. What is your Christmas movie? What is your favorite Christmas movie that you love to watch in the season?
Okay, so there are two that I love the most. I love the remake of Miracle on 34th Street with Maura Wilson.
I get that. That's a classic.
I love that one. But I love Tim Allen and the Santa Claus.
Oh, cute.
I love that. I love that dynamic with split family.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
trying to blend together, but
For
also
sure.
trying to keep, like, don't grow up too fast. And
Yes.
the magic of Christmas, I don't know.
There's nothing like the
Those are my
magic
two-
of
those are my two
Absolutely.
favorites.
No, to me, the magic of Christmas, there's nothing like it. I just feel like, and I felt that way as a kid, and even as a grown adult, an older adult, I'm obsessed with Christmas. Like it could be. I've talked about this before. There is just no such a thing as too much Christmas for me. So I'm just one of those people that just love Christmas. So
Well, it's really funny because I was walking through our office the other day and I thought every office I looked at had some sort of a Christmas decor.
Yeah.
Whether it was just something on the door, but they put up trees in the lobby, they put out the poinsettias. Most individual offices have some decor. And I thought
I
it's
love
the
it.
only season that everybody decorates for.
Yeah.
There are those people that decorate every holiday,
Yes,
right?
sure.
Including St. Patrick's Day.
oh, absolutely.
But Christmas is the one that is spread out across everyone.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
And I love that.
Absolutely. Me
I
too.
love that.
Same. I'm obsessed with that. I love it. And so I'm curious, one more question for you about Christmas movies. Do you consider the Bruce Willis
Die Hard?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I know it
Okay.
takes place at Christmas, and
Yes.
I know that it's such a debate.
It is such a debate. That's why I was so curious.
But it is always on the Christmas movie list.
Yes, it is. And I'm not going to lie. I will watch it at Christmas just because I get a kick out of it. I like Bruce Willis and I just enjoy the movie. So it seems because it does take place at Christmas, I think it gets me into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
So I would classify it as a Christmas movie, but I know most people, actually a lot of people do not, but I still think it's fun. And then my favorite one is The Family Stone. I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's super cool. It's got I think it's got Sarah Jessica Parker in it.
Yes.
It's got one of the
Where she's engaged and goes and meets the family.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
and I
yes.
don't remember. I think Diane Keaton, and she just passed
Aw,
away.
she
I know,
did.
and so I'm so sad. But she plays the matriarch, and I can't remember who plays the dad. But anyway, it's escaping me right now. But anyway, I love to play that. I'll always play that a few times at the holidays. So anyway,
You know, Die Hard may come up the list a little bit more in Christmas movies with the health of Bruce
Yes.
Willis. And
no, you know
as
what?
that
That's
progresses.
so true. No, I agree with that. And so
yeah.
definitely, I think we need to keep it on our Christmas list.
I
So,
agree.
awesome.
I
awesome.
agree.
Well, you have been an amazing guest.
Thank you.
And I
This was
knew
so
you would be because,
so
like I
fun.
said, you're just such a fun person and such a beautiful soul. And so
Thank you.
I'm so appreciative of you coming on the podcast. And so I look forward to doing many more of these with you down the road.
Perfect.
Awesome.
I'd love it.
And sharing all these cool things. So
right.
thanks. And to you guys, keep on keeping on. Thank you for joining our latest episode of Feral and Fabulous. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.